me in the kitchen, half-truths on my tongue. You said spit it out or leave it. I should, but I stayed. You want the mess, not the story. You said stop trying to look right. So I lay my fear on the table, hands shaking in the bare light. In this bare light, nothing hidden, every crack in me inside. If I say I love you, I mean the dark parts too. In this bare light, talking straight, every scar under my face. If I say I love you, I mean it when it hurts too. I remember every silence, you pressing for the why. I tried to dress my hurting, you pulled every cover aside. You want the cut, not the bandage. You said I choose you in your fight. So I lay my shame on your shoulder, eyes burning in the bare light. In this bare light, nothing hidden, every crack in me inside. If I say I love you, I mean the dark parts too. In this bare light, talking straight, every scar under my face. If I say I love you, I mean it when it hurts too. Tell me where it stings, I won't turn away. Name the thing you fear and I'll stay, I'll stay. Oh, I'll stay. If we break, let it be on the side of honesty. Better bruised and clear than easy and unclear. In this bare light, nothing hidden, every crack in you inside. When you say you love me, you mean the hard parts too. In this bare light, staying open, every secret passing through. If we say we love it, let it always, always be true. Just you, just me. Bare light, honesty.
Mug on the table, steam painting little ghosts. Street hum far below, room held in a slow glow. I watch my own hands resting, quiet as folded notes, waiting to be open, but staying where they are. In this blue hour between breaths, I let the world move on ahead. All my unfinished words folding into soft steps. In this blue hour between breaths, I'm almost okay with the silence I kept. Books leaning sideways, spine against spine like friends. Window glass cool on my cheek, sky fading, but never quite ends. I count the things I'm missing on one unworried hand. They don't add up to sorrow, they just help me understand. In this blue hour between breaths, I let the world move on ahead. All my unfinished words folding into soft steps. In this blue hour between breaths, I'm almost okay And this blew out between breaths. I let the world move on ahead. All my unfinished plans loosening their grip. And this blew out between breaths. I'm quietly learning to live with the rest. Lamp clicks off, I stay awake, listening to stillness, till the stillness bends my name.
You read in the corner, I hung through a screen. Mismatched mugs on the table, your sock on my knee. Every small sound bouncing off these walls. The room repeats us till it knows us all. In this echo room, I hear you in the breath between our words. Every quiet thing we don't say still feels hurt, still feels hurt. In this echo room, I'm nearer than my hands can ever prove. Every little silence pulling me to you, me to you, me to you. You laugh at a sentence I don't even know. Still that curve of your shoulder says I'm glad you're home. Ceiling holds secrets, floor keeps our feet. The air remembers every time we meet. In this echo room, I hear you in the breath between our words. Every quiet thing we don't say still feels hurt, still feels hurt. In this echo room, I'm nearer than my hands can ever prove. Every little silence pulling me to you, me to you. Light on the wall, your head on my chest. Oh, the world outside can wait for this shed. Small, yes. In this echo room, I choose you. Every soft and stolen glance, every unspoken promise, in the way our fingers dance. In this echo room, I hear you like a truth I always knew. Every quiet second wrapping me and you. You turn one more page, I breathe. You smile, the room says our names, holds them a while, holds them a while.
Your sweater's on my chair, coffee stain, that crooked tear. I trace your name in the dust on the frame. I talk to your echo in this hallway. I reach for your shadow on my chest. You still feel my heartbeat from a distance. Answer this unrest. I call back the ember from the night you walked away. Tiny, stubborn flicker in the ashes of our days. If there's any fire left in your forever, let it find me in the dark. I call back the ember, come and carry back my heart. Your key's still by the door, like you might need it once more. I keep your glass on the second shelf, untouched. I sleep on the edge of every mattress, save your side like a sacred silent vow. If your hands still remember how I tremble, let them reach for me now. I call back the ember from the night you slipped away. Tiny, stubborn flicker under all this hardened clay. If there's any fire left in your forever, let it burn through all we've been. I call back the ember, come and find your way back in. Back to what we almost sold. I call back the ember from the life we almost knew. Fragile, glowing center, still shaped exactly like you. If there's any fire left in your forever, let it blaze us clean and new. I call back the ember, and it's only calling you. Back through the curtain.
Holding its breath, curtains barely sway. Tiny star on the table keeps the dark away. Wax pulls like a secret, clock hands moving slow. Your head on my shoulder, shadows start to grow. Small sparks in the silence, your laugh under your throat. World shrinks to this corner, soft sweater, shed coat. I watch that drifting flame lean toward your face. Every time it trembles, my heartbeat starts to race. Stay in the glow with me. Little light dancing between you and me. If the night gets cold, if the wind starts to blow, I'll cup my hands round you. We'll live in the glow, 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 glow. Mug rings on the table, tea gone halfway cold. We trade half-finished stories on things we've never told. You trace shapes on my fingers, slow circles on my skin. The wax edge folds and bends like where we both begin. I follow that drifting flame, swaying like our breaths. every gentle flicker pulls me from my head. Stay in the glow with me. Little light dancing between you and me. If the night gets cold, if the wind starts to blow, I'll cut my hands round you. We'll live in the glow. Oh, stay. If the match burns out someday, if the dark knocks at our door, we'll learn each other by heart. We won't need much more. Stay in the glow with me. Even when the wax runs low, we'll see. If the night feels long, if the world feels close, I'll keep a candle in my chest for our quiet glow. Holding its breath, you breathing on my neck, drifting flame, but between us I'm never turning back. Your name on my tongue feels thin as glass. Every word I choose could cut or pass. We lie on the floor, tracing cracks in the pain. I say that I'm fine, you hear what I aim. I'm scared to touch, too hard, too close. You're right here now, but I still hold you like a ghost. I've got this feather hold on you, afraid to press, afraid to lose. If I lean in, will you fold? If I let go, do you go? I've got this feather hold on you, shaking hands in quiet truth, balancing on threads of hope in this feather hold. Your laughter comes slow, like it's learning my name. You're tracing my scars, but you don't ask who to blame. You say, talk to me, I just nod and stare at the space between your heartbeat and my fear. I'm pulled in tight by the way you stay. So why do I keep holding you an inch away? I've got this feather hold on you, afraid to press, afraid to lose. If I lean in, will you fold? If I let go, do you go? I've got this feather hold on you, shaking hands in quiet truth, balancing on threads of hope in this feather hold. Maybe love is meant to bruise and bend. Maybe we just learn where to soften, where to mend. If you say fall, I'll try, I'll try. Just promise me you'll tell me when it's but I want more than passing through. If I lean in, will you stay? If I let go, can we stay? Turn this feather hole to roots, something deep, something true. Still I'm trembling as I know you could break me, you could go, but I'm loosening my control on this feather hole. You breathe in, I don't look away. Your hand in my hand, we don't float, we stay. You move like you learn in the air, asking the ground if it minds. Every step on this glass meadow, careful as if it could cry. You reach for my wrist, then you wait like you're waiting on a sign. Let my pulse answer for me. You read it line by line. Just that gentle touch, like we might awake the sky. You trace my shaking fingers, like you already know why. In this glass meadow where every breath could break, you hold me just enough, never more than I can take. You laugh and the grass seems to bow, shimmering fields holding still. We talk in the smallest of voices, yet somehow you hear what I will. You brush all the dust from my sleeve, like you're brushing off the years. I didn't know I was trembling till you steadied all my fears. Oh, just that gentle touch, like we might awake the sky. You trace my shaking fingers, like you already know why. In this glass meadow where every breath could break, you hold me just enough, never more than I can take. If every blade could shatter, would you still walk by my side? You answer with your palm in mine, no sound, just our hearts aligned. Give me that gentle touch, like we might awake the sky. You learn my hidden language, every pause, every sigh. In this glass meadow where every breath could break, you hold me just enough till all my fractures fade. Just that gentle touch, and I'm not afraid. We walk this glass meadow, step for fragile step. Your hand on my shoulder is the promise you kept.
You were there when every plan fell through. sat on that cold stair, hands shaking. I leaned on you. I said, one day this will all make sense. You said, we'll walk it step by step. We're tied by a golden thread, running through the years we shed. Pulled and frayed but never breaks. Every turn it holds our weight. I don't know the roads ahead, but I feel you in each breath. Whatever fades, whatever ends, it's you and me on the golden thread. We grew up, changed our names and our address, still wind up sharing old jokes, the same regrets. You say some things weren't meant to last, I laugh. We've outlived all of that. We're tied by a golden thread, running through the years we shed. Pulled and frayed but never breaks. Every turn it holds our weight. I don't know the roads ahead, but I feel you in each breath. Whatever fades, whatever ends, it's you and me on a golden thread. If I lose my way, go quiet, would you call my name? Stay beside me, oh yeah. Through the dark, through the doubt I've kept, you're the hand on the knot in my chest. We're tied by a golden thread, woven through the words we've said. Pulled and scarred, yet still it stays, holding fast through all our days. I don't need a promised end, I just need your voice again. When everything else forgets, you'll still be there on the golden thread. You'll still be there on the golden thread. Hey! Just you and me on the golden thread. Breathing quiet, side by side, nothing flashing, just your side. You hang your jacket on the same old chair, kick off your day, leave it all back there. You slide in closer like it's understood. Every sharp edge softens where you stood. You lean in, and my heart just unwinds every time. You are my harbor skin, where all my weather ends. Every storm I've carried in falls quiet in your hands. I never knew a touch could feel like trusted ground. You are my harbor skin, I'm always safe right now. You trace the road map on my worried face, little crooked lines you choose to stay and trace. You say you're okay, even when you shake. Every small fear has
has a place to break. You breathe out, and the hard thoughts give in. Let me in. You are my harbor skin, where all my weather ends. Every storm I've carried in falls quiet in your hands. I never knew a touch could feel like trusted ground. You are my harbor skin, I'm always safe right now. If the world comes rushing in too loud, too fast, too much again, I will find you. I will sink into the space between each blink, where your arms hold the dark till it turns into spark. You are my harbor skin, where all my weather ends. Every restless part of me comes home when you pretend that I've always been this brave, even when I break in two. You are my harbor skin, and I am safe with you. Just your heartbeat under my ear. Nothing roaring, only here.
Soft light, light on the wall, steam from your cup. You laugh at something small, I never keep up. You say my name like it's always been yours. Socks on your feet as you dance through the drawers. The half-finished book, face down by your side. You tell me the ending, I don't even mind. You lean into my shoulder like there's nowhere else to be. Every quiet little moment says you're choosing me. Honey, evenings holding you, nothing fancy, just us two. You breathe out, my heart breathes in. Every second on your skin. Honey, evenings soft and slow, you're the place I always go. All I ever wanna keep is this warmth you give to me. You hum off key while the kettle sighs. Lip print of tea on the rim as it dries. Your hair up in knots, old sweater, loose thread. You ask what I'm thinking, I just kiss your head. You trace circles on my fingers like a quiet little vow. I don't need to see the future, I just need you now. Honey, evenings holding you, nothing fancy, just us two. You breathe out, my heart breathes in. Every second on your skin. Honey, evenings soft and slow, you're the place I always go. All I ever wanna keep is this warmth you give to me. You turn down the lights, say stay here a while. You're sleepy, okay, wrapped inside a smile. If this is all we ever get to call a dream, I'll live it over, over where your hands find me. Oh, honey, evenings holding you in this quiet golden room. You breathe out, my heart breathes in. Every second on your skin. Honey, evenings don't let go, you're the only home I know. All I ever wanna keep is this warmth you give to me. Your head on my chest, clock on the shelf. The world can wait, we'll this to ourselves.
Your hand in mine, clock blinking red, dust in the air, every word we left unsaid. You ask me softly, will this be alright? I breathe in the silence, holding on, holding tight. This is the last of the light, fading slow on your face tonight. Every goodbye in your eyes burns like 1,000 suns inside. If this is a final peak, let my name be the one you speak. As the dark closes in on the sky, we'll stay here in the last of the light. Photos on screens, shaking thumbs scroll, trying to freeze what I can't control. You say you're ready, but your voice shakes. I trace a promise in the space your breathing makes. This is the last of the light, fading slow on your face tonight. Every goodbye in your eyes burns like 1,000 suns inside. If this is the final peak, let my name be the one you speak. As the dark closes in on the sky, we'll stay here in the last of the light. If all we are is this sharp, soft second, let it cut, let it heal, let it all be reckoned. I won't turn away, not from this side. I will remember how you looked in this light. Oh, this is the last of the light, but I feel you in every sky. Every tomorrow you won't see, where's a trace of you and me? We reach the final peak, I still hear every word you speak. When the day slips over the side, you're still here in the last of my life. You're still here in the last of my Found you in the second drawer, tied in thread, a little torn. Dates pressed tight in crooked rows, ink still soft in linen folds. I read my name like I'm 20 again. Every margin knows who I've been. Saved love letters
folds. Coffee stains and window seats, train time scribbled secret streets. All the plans we never drove still parked here in linen folds. I trace your laugh in the spaces between every almost, every in between. Save love letters in the linen folds. Every word a room we used to know. I unfold us and I lose control. You rush back in, memory peaks so close. Save love letters in the linen folds. How did paper keep us when we couldn't hold on? How are you still breathing and sending